So now we've got our 2 steers on our daily paddock. When it gets up to 100 degrees, today's going to hit 97, make sure your animals have some shade. Because you go out there and if you got to stand in the sun all day long and it's 100 degrees outside and your animals can't get to shade, that's very stressful on them, and your animals are not going to gain any weight. Matter of fact, they could lose weight, or you could actually lose an animal. Some animals get heat stress and they just, they kick the bucket. You don't want that. So we're getting the water. We've got a hydrant over here, so we're filling up their water here. And this is basically a 50-gallon, what we call a 50-gallon tank. This is your float mechanism. The way it works is when the water comes in, this kicks up and pulls the water down. Ideally on a gravity, or this is actually coming out of a pond. The best valve to use on a pond is a Filmac. This is a Job Megaflow. It's just what we had on the tank. But you can see the water's coming out right here of the tank. This is basically a 40 to 50-gallon tank, and the animals can graze over here, they can get shade here, and they can get water right here. So on a small acreage like this, sometimes you can actually hook onto a hydrant in your yard and just run a hose out to your pasture. I recommend, if you're going to run it across your pasture, get high density polyethylene. You can buy that through Powerflex Fence Company, and it comes in, I think it's 500-foot rolls. So you could take a roll of that and run it out across your small pasture, either through the middle of it or underneath a fence, and put in quick coupler, which we'll show you, and then the quick coupler would just snap into this, and this would be your water. So this is pond water. It's going to be a different color. Then, it's still pretty good water. It's better than letting them in a pond and letting them muck it up. That's a really, really bad idea to do. Let your animals in the pond, they destroy the pond by peeing and pooping in it and dragging mud into it, and then you're making them drink that. The pond that these cattle are drinking out of, we cleared it this year. We're getting more sunlight in it. It is starting to clear up better, but it didn't have any sunlight to it, and that's why the water's a little darker. But the bulls seem to be doing well on it, and it doesn't have any manure or urine in it, so that's a big plus. It's got just a little bit of moss color in it, but if you smell it, it smells good. It smells like pond water, not poop and pee.